Hey Matthew, congratulations on the win. Can you just take me into the locker room after the game, and then that moment? How nice of a moment was that for you to give Bevel the game ball?
Oh, it was great. Guys were having a blast. Obviously, it was a crazy one down to the wire. Defense made some huge plays late in the game. We were able to put enough points on the board to obviously come away with the win. Happy for Bev, man. Happy for our team. Just excited to get a win, and thought it was fitting. He needs to get that game ball. It's his first game as a head coach, and to get a win is huge.
And then just real quickly, Bev said this week he wanted the big plays back in the offense, and it seems like you guys were able to do that in the passing game. You had five different guys catch a pass of 20 plus yards today. What did you see from them that allowed you guys to kind of hit some of those big plays that maybe you hadn't had in previous games as much?
I mean, they're a really good defense. It's a great front and a really good back end. So I got to give a ton of credit to our offensive line. They did an outstanding job of giving me time in the pocket. Obviously Matt Nelson had to come in and block Khalil Mack all day. Guy was playing defensive line 2 years ago. So pretty impressive what he was able to do today. And really all those guys up front did a great job. So without time, I can't get the ball down the field. And then our guys on the back end were getting open and making big plays. Wasn't anything schematic from them. They're a defense that's really, really stingy and tough. Just proud of our guys for making plays.
Can you take us inside the huddle on that 96-yard drive there? What it was like going down the field and obviously hitting Marv there at the end?
Yeah, I mean, I knew we needed to score, and the quicker the better. So I was just some 2-minute ball. Was able to dial up some good plays, and our guys made some big ones. Danny made some huge plays on that drive, some huge catches for us, and then obviously the big one to Marv there at the end was great to score right before the 2-minute. It kind of gives us an extra timeout. Trying to stop them. So all of that went into it, and was just trying to be a little bit aggressive there. And Marv ran a great route, got behind him, kind of lulled him to sleep, and was able to step up and throw it to him for a big one. So it was a huge drive. And then obviously our defense went out and made the play of the game. There were a couple of them in there on defense, and they made some big ones. So I'm just happy for those guys. When we needed them, they were clutch and made some huge plays, and it was awesome.
We're focusing on all the great moments here today. You had the interception. I don't know the last time I saw a 313-pound guy jump a route, and then the 3 and out. Obviously, a very frustrating sequence. How did you stay confident, poised, positive, and going into the opportunity to lead the comeback there after those two, I guess, disheartening drives?
Yeah, I mean, we were moving it on the drive. The guy picked it. We were kneeling the ball at the end of the game, and I was talking to him. I went and patted down his left arm, was looking for a foreign substance just to see what he had, what kind of pine tar he had on that left arm. But, no, it was a great play, by him. I thought worst case he bats it down. I mean, the pick. Kudos, tip your hat to him and keep moving. The next drive, wanted one of those back. Really wish I would have just stuck the third down ball right on Marv early. Felt the quarter safety was kind of sitting, but hindsight probably had a chance to just stick it on him, keep the chains moving. But I felt like I was in a good rhythm all day, even after that drive and the pick and the drive where we kind of went 3 and out. I still felt like I was in a good rhythm, so I was excited to go out there and get a chance to be aggressive again and go see what I could do.
Thank you, Matthew.
Yep.
Last one, Woj.
Hey, Matthew, you guys have talked about, Bevel's approach, just a little bit freer, looser, just let it loose, have some fun out there. Do you think playing like this, if you guys can play like this, letting it loose, so to speak, that things are still possible? I know the playoffs are long shot, but they're still possible. Do you feel like playing this way, we could see a different team down the stretch?
Listen, you're going to hate the answer. We got to take it 1 week at a time. There's no question about it. But, that was his first message to our team was, hey, guys, we're whatever we were 2 games back of Arizona with 5 to play. There's a lot of football left. And Denver just played a game with no quarterback. So who knows what's going to happen? We just got to go out there and continue to play, continue to show up to work with a great attitude, be ready to work, be ready to have some fun while we do it, and go out there and turn it loose on Sundays.
I think, all of us are obviously really excited. It's our first division win, and Bev's first win, so I think we're all super excited for him, super excited as a team, and just being able to have that moment in there is super special. So
Can you just describe the sense of jubilation, I guess, that you felt? I mean, not just you, but the whole team that you saw from Stafford headbutts Peterson after that touchdown. He slams the ball to the ground. What was that like to be down there and then in the locker room too, since we're not down there?
I mean, we got a great group of guys. Great team. Dudes that want to do the right thing. Dudes that are trying to do the right thing all the time. And so just being able to win, come out with a dub, and just there's nothing better. These guys, it really is a brotherhood in here. What we've gone through, what everything has come. We grind together. And it really is a brotherhood. We're all really close, and it's super nice to see it come through. So.
What was this week like, I guess, for you? How difficult was it? And what was Bevel's message after the game?
I mean, it was definitely a different schedule. We changed some things up. Bev did a great job, just being able to kind of, use our time wisely and just being able to just be efficient about things. And, he's super excited. Obviously after the game, he's just like, just remember what this feels like, because this doesn't happen very often in the league. It's a hard to come by wins, and when it happens, you just got to remember what it feels like and go back to work on, Monday and try to make it happen again. So, yeah.
Hey, Reggie, can you take us through the fourth down stop to end the game? Have you ever had a game-ending stop like that before? And what was it like to seal that first victory for Bevel?
Man, it was awesome. The last time I remember having stuff like that was I was in a little league, and I had shot the gap, and I got the last tackle for the game, and coach took everybody out to get ice cream. So that was exciting. But for us to get that first win, man, it's exciting, especially after everything we've been through these last couple of weeks, man. And so I'm excited. Like I said earlier in the week, man, it's still a great opportunity for everybody to put film out there and show what everybody can do regardless of who's leading the charge right now. So I'm excited for Bev, and I'm excited for this team that we still got a chance. And we just got to keep playing, man, and keep having fun with it, man. It's the league, and we don't get that many opportunities in this league. So when you do get opportunity to make a play or whatever it is, you got to make it. So I love this game. I love what I do.
And then the turnover that Rio forced there, it hadn't been a great day for the defense, but you guys kind of came together in the second half. Just how are you guys were able to persevere through some of the struggles, and what was it like to get that big play?
That's one thing about this league, man. You got to keep playing. It's not over until everything hits zero on the scoreboard. So even though we had a bad day all day, man, we still went out there and fought, got the win. We can regroup later. So in this league, it's hard to get wins, no matter who you playing. So we got a good win as a team, and as a defense, we finished at the end. And now all we got to do is just go back to the drawing board and keep getting better, because we got a good team, man. I know our record don't really show it, but we got a lot of good guys that make plays. And, like, at the end, we showed it. We just stick together and just be on point. Like, we can do that. So I'm excited for Romeo and his team, man. And, we just got to keep playing because we in a great position.
Everson, congrats on the win today. Bevel this week has talked a lot about how he wanted you guys to play looser and with your hair on fire and just have a good time out there. Did you feel that out there today? Did it feel loose?
Oh, yeah. I felt like the guys, they had a lot of energy. I felt like we came out, we started fast, and I felt like we just did our job, man. The energy carried us through the fourth quarter. I think that's what it takes to win in the NFL. You don't win in the first quarter, second, you win in the fourth. And I think we brought it together, and we made some big plays, and, we got the dub. This is a big victory for us, a big victory.
Can you describe what you saw on Romeo's the sack fumble there? Obviously a huge play, but just describe what you saw on that one and the jubilation, I guess, after that.
So Rome, he came off the edge, he powered, and then he stabbed and go on the outside. Me and John, we ran a U game. A U game is when I go first and he comes around. So I ran a U game. John wrapped around, Nick got the middle push, and Rome beat him on the sack. So Mitch Trubisky went to go roll out to his left, and then John floated out there, stopped him, and then Rome came backside and got the strip sack. So it was a team effort. Every sack is a team effort. You never get a sack by yourself.
What was it like in the locker room? I mean, Bev said Matthew gave him a game ball. I mean, just what was that moment? We're not in the locker room this year.
It was exciting. It was electric. I think we headed in the right direction. I think Bevel, I think he's doing all the right things right now. I think it is all about the energy, all about how we play this game. I feel like we're a young man and we got to play this game with emotions, and that's what we did today. We played with emotions and we got the dub.
Obviously, this is Coach Bevel's first game as an interim head coach. So can you just talk about what it was like having to play that game, to win in the fashion that you did? And I was told that, Matthew gave him the game ball. So kind of just speak through that experience.
Obviously, we're definitely just ecstatic, for Coach. The first thing he said to us, obviously, when it happened is, hey, I want you guys to be you. I want you guys to show up to the facility, and whatever craziness happens, if it's you guys, I want you guys to show up and be you, and that's gonna make you play, with your hair on fire and stuff like that, which is probably the thing that he says the most, So just ecstatic for him. Obviously it was a game, highs and lows, like it's going to be in the NFL. But if you've seen the sideline, it was just a different energy. Everybody rallied together when I made a play on the sideline, and it feels like it's a home game because the whole defense is yelling, and vice versa. So it was just a great feeling on the sideline. And and it makes it better when you get into situations where you got to have it and stuff like that. And we had some momentum, and it just felt good. So it was great to get that win together. Obviously, we still have things to fix and stuff like that. In terms, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot, and there's a lot of things that we could do better. But for us to win in that fashion and to have that confidence the whole way. It just, goes from the top down.
The long drive, the long touchdown drive there that sort of got you guys, back in the game, capped with your touchdown. Just describe that, what's going through your head.
Yeah, I mean, it took us a couple tries. I think we went 3 and out, maybe twice. But I mean, when you look at those catches from Dola, I mean, those are some crazy catches, and those obviously those were 2 plays that really got the whole sideline and everybody hyped. Those catches were ridiculous and stuff like that. And when you it's easy to follow something up. When you see stuff like that, you want to get into it and stuff like that. So it was just a great little momentum that we had, and it was at the right time. So and when we're in no huddle and nines out there, calling shots and ripping it, anything could go. So. It was great. I think our tempo was great. But there's still stuff we got to work on. But when we needed it, we capitalized on it. So that was good.
Look, obviously huge sack fumble there at the end. Just describe that play to start.
Yeah, I think it was it third down? I can't remember what down it was, but I know we had to make a play there and just try to get a good rush, and we were able to get some good pressure from the middle and push the quarterback back, and was able to get a strip there.
So describe the sense of jubilation that was going on after that play. I mean, you guys were celebrating all the way to the sideline. What was the excitement level, I guess, when you make that sack and get that recovery?
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of excitement. Definitely, it just gave more energy to the team. I mean, we came out the second half with a lot more energy than we started the game with. But yeah, that definitely felt good. At the end of the game, the offense was able to capitalize and score a touchdown there.
I got one more question on the strip sack. When you leave your feet like that, I think that's probably not in the fundamental playbook. What goes into the decision to make a lunging dive at that? Is it just the desperation of the moment?
I honestly don't remember what I did, but I just remember the ball was there and I reached for it. I don't know if I jumped. I had to watch the film, but yeah, I saw the ball in front of me and just try to knock it out of there.
30 points. It's the most Chicago scored. The defense wasn't playing up to, I think, the level it probably wanted to through 3.5 quarters. What kind of turned around for you down the stretch? Was there anything in particular, any adjustments that were made that helped you guys kind of get on track?
Yeah, I think at halftime we just kind of settled down a lot, and we came out in the second half playing pretty decent as a defense. Definitely slowed down the run game a little more in the second half, and we just kind of started playing like ourselves, and we were able to make a couple plays at the end there.